Sup, sexy bitch. Bringing a cold respite on this summer afternoon, the sea breeze flows into the room. The white... Does that say gauze curtains bellow out? Anyway. What you thinking so hard about, baby? Raphael sits on the floor with one leg over the other. Listless, he's writing a rejection letter to decline a lecture invitation from a Royal Art Academy. Near him, I lie on the sofa as I browse the internet. If I come across anything interesting, I show it to him.
Thank you for giving me an invitation. Unfortunately, I am unable to attend due to scheduling conflicts.
You're so pretty!
Did I use this excuse before?
Sorry, I was talking over him. I'm sorry. It sounds familiar, and it's a bit... It sounds familiar, and it's a little too blunt in terms of declining the invitation.
Yeah, but they still mail me these things on the 3rd of every month. Can't they use that persistence for something else? Whatever, it'll do.
Am I just really thirsty tonight? They just look really, like, nice.
I'll tell them my address has changed next time. Thomas can deal with the rest.
I should eat. I haven't eaten yet. He really should ask for a raise. Fucking. Raphael rolls the gold trimmer paper between his fingers to let it dry before folding it. Then he puts it in the envelope. Blue flames appear at his fingertips. He uses them to melt the wax seal and close the envelope. Yes.
So, what you looking at?
You?
You were laughing so hard that the sofa shook.
Hey. That's kind of freaky. I'm streaming right now. Back up. I'm watching a streamer sell seafood. Her products are great, and she really funny too. Look. Why are you looking at me like that? I turn up my phone's volume. Raphael leans in and rests his chin on my thigh. On my thigh!
Do you know what an actually clean beach looks like, chat? Behind me is the beach
Sorry. I'm sorry.
of Borset. It's a town, as you can see. The people who live here love the ocean. They say the town's name is from a beautiful word in Old Lemurian. It means the place where the ocean and the land meet.
Oh, really? Hey, hell yeah, baby. Have fun.
Of course, the fish balls they make here are so good that they'll blow your mind.
Is that true?
The link below is for this year's final batch.
Guys, should we buy some?
Why are you staring at me?
Cause you're pretty. Is that an actual word? Is that an actual word of Old Lemurian? We asked each other questions at the same time. Raphael raises... What the fuck? Did you hear my audio just eat its ass? Or is that just in my headphones? Anyway, Raphael raises an eyebrow and thinks.
It's possible. Probably. I gave all my ye old Lemurian back to my teacher.
Okay, calm
Fewer
down.
than 10 people in the world can read and write this language now.
I should favorite that. If my adapter's giving up, I might actually start crying. I'm so serious. I can't buy another one, please. Spam me. What about the future?
What about it? Dead languages gradually fade away. Only fragmented words and myths will remain. But this place is kind of familiar.
Really? Raphael sits up, pulls out another basket that's filled to the brim with leather from beside the sofa, and carefully rummages through it.
Found it.
Let's go! We cordially invite Mr. Raphael to serve as an art consultant and provide professional guidance for the construction of the... Yeah, that museum. Hey, cultural museum. Let's go. You got this 3 months ago.
Well, duh. I get baskets full of these invitations every year, you know. I can't always write rejection letters. Most of the people who send these out forget about them once they're mailed.
I trace the handcrafted seashell pattern decorating the edge. My curiosity is piqued. But this seaside town is named after a special word in Old Lemurian.
Give me your phone.
Okay. Why?
I want to know how long it'll take to drive there. If it's not too far, we can leave this weekend?
Drive? Drive? I haven't even said anything yet.
Cutie. I can already guess what you're gonna say. Raphael, this place might have a connection to Lemuria. Even if I said I knew nothing about this place, you'd still be curious anyway.
No.
I'm curious too. I want to see how these fish balls can be so good that they'd blow our minds.
God damn it. Looking spicy. Following the car's navigation system, the road becomes increasingly narrow. Does that say asphalt? Whatever the fuck. Gradually gives way to fine golden sand until the pavement itself disappears.
If we keep driving, we're gonna end up in the ocean. Let's walk the rest of the way.
As I open the car door, the warm sea breeze rushes to my face, and in rhythmic succession, waves of laughter from the beach float to my ears. Parents guide toddlers to take their first steps along the shore. They kick up water and sand as they go. Everyone's tan skin has a healthy glow. The town silhouette is barely visible in the distance. Every household along the coast has colorful, wet diving suits hanging by their doors. They're being dried.
Do you smell that?
I mimic Raphael's actions as I sniff the air. Sure enough, I detect a mysterious, salty, sweet aroma. I don't know what it is, but it's making me hungry.
I'm guessing it's cuttlefish balls with mackerel mixed in.
Cuttlefish
It smells
balls.
like they were just cooked. Let's eat before asking about what you wanted to know.
You guys are making me hungry. Fucking stop! Hey, this is a shop with Caleb on that one card. We follow the scent and find a small shop selling handmade fish balls.
I'm so sorry. The No Fishing Fest is tomorrow and fish balls are in high demand. This year's final batch is already sold out. But I still have some fresh fish in the shop. I was saving them for myself. If you don't mind, you could try making them yourselves.
Hell yeah, let's go. Isn't this outfit in the chocolate shop? I move closer to Raphael and ask him a question in a low voice. We could try another shop instead.
It's no big deal.
Or should it cost like one fucking, what, 180, 90 diamonds, whatever the fuck?
Do we really have to use such a primitive method?
Jesus. Raphael switches the wooden stick to his other hand and stretches his overworked right arm.
I'm not sure what's gonna be firm or chewy if I keep pounding like this. Take a break. That's not how you should be using your strength anyway. You made enough fish balls to fill an entire pot.
I place the last, not exactly round fish ball into the water basin and remove my gloves. Basin.
You managed to create an evolutionary family tree of fish balls? How?
Because I'm amazing. Also, I silently stare at the irregularly shaped fish balls of all sizes floating in the basin. We wait for Ad to go bye-bye. Let me know if you get anything fun. I need to go get my medicine anyway. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a fun ad. Let's continue. I told you I'd pound the fish meat and you'd shape them.
Nah, always doing what you're good at usually leads to that activity losing its novelty.
Come here! Come here! Let me squish your face. I pinched Raphael's cheek. I disagree. I could pinch your cheek 100 more times and I'd never get tired of it. The shop owner, who was busy with receipts and deliveries, walks in. He smiles at our conversation.
Miss, your boyfriend doesn't want you to be tired. He's just making up excuses. Hey, you've made plenty of fish balls. I'll start cooking them.
Hell yeah.
They'll be ready in just a few minutes.
Hell yeah. You know, those muffins do low-key look really good. They're either like blueberry or chocolate. The shop owner carries the entire fishball clan back to the kitchen. Raphael and I finally have a chance to take a break and look around. The savory aroma of fishballs fills the entire shop, but the area by the window stands out. It's adorned with decorations that seem completely out of place. Raphael walks over and touches a string of glass bottles hanging in sequence. Ooh! A few light, cheerful notes resound while the crushed seashells at the white sand at the bottom of the bottles make their own soft sounds. And the weight. It looks like one of those strange instruments.
Not really. It's just a trinket that people who live by the sea like to make.
Under the sea. Click.
They're usually hung outside windows, and the sound alone will let you know whether the sea breeze is turbulent or calm that day.
Oh, really?
Since the glass bottles are here, then...
Raphael lowers his head, his gaze sweeping the corner before he bends down to pick up a conch shell from the table. This stupid conch shell is like everywhere.
Huh. I knew he'd collect these. This shape is the best for playing music. It produces a rich sound and air doesn't easily leak out. If you master certain melodies, you can attract schools of rare, unusual fish.
Oh shit!
Definitely an expert. Nowadays, barely anyone knows how to play those songs.
The shop owner places 2 bowls of fishball soup on our table. Only then do I notice he has a slight limp, yet he walks with a steady competence.
My friend who taught me how to play these said that some of the ancient melodies passed down along the coast probably came from Lemurians.
Ooh.
Even this town's name was probably given by them. If you ask me, it really shows their creative touch. Doesn't the name sound beautiful?
Yes.
Do you play these conch shells?
No, I don't. This collection hasn't been used. They're exhibition pieces for the Cultural Museum. Since the closed fishing season is coming up, we finally have time to properly renovate the Cultural Museum. Because my legs aren't what they used to be, I contribute by doing handicrafts. Oh, they said they invited some master Rafayel to guide the process. Who knows when we'll actually finish the renovations?
You might be talking to them right now. Master Raphael almost burns his mouth. He inhales sharply. Noticing that the shop owner and I are looking at him, he slowly redirects his gaze towards the window.
There are so many people helping out, you know. You can probably complete the renovations without him. Aren't professionals usually in charge of museum renovations? Why are all of you volunteering to help?
With an equal amount of curiosity, I turn to the shop owner.
You two haven't seen our cultural museum yet, huh? Once you're done eating, I'll take you there.
Hell yeah, baby! This is giving me Into the Canvas vibes, and I'm so pissed I don't have that card. Anyway, the Cultural Museum sits atop a cliff. The shop owner borrowed a shuttle so he could drive us there. The museum is divided into several basic sections, and the shop owner places the conch shells he bought on the table in the coastal art exhibition area.
Isn't this a nice place?
No.
It faces the sea, so it has the best view in town.
I want to put that on my head, the big thing in front of, right here.
Things are a little disorganized right now. Feel free to look around while I tidy up.
Okay. The Culture Museum isn't very large. After Raphael and I walk around the entire place once, we quickly find ourselves at the... Is it I can't pronounce that. Historical exhibition area near the entrance. Accompanied by decorative text, photos line one of the walls. There are precious images of the town's earliest settlers. Hi, are you thinking again? They weren't taken that long ago. The photos have color and are of high quality.
After the Corona Rift catastrophe and the subsequent tsunamis passed, this small patch of land finally emerged from the sea. People began to settle down here, so they gave it a new name, Borseth. Instead of calling it a place where the ocean and the land meet,
That's how I pronounce it.
it'd be more accurate to say it was originally part of the ocean.
I'm gonna forget that. I'm impressed. It would have been even better if you weren't reading the text panel word for word.
To be honest, my knowledge about this place is at the same level as yours. But there's one thing I do know for sure.
What is it?
There's nothing here that's even distantly related to Lemuria.
Oh. Hi.
Don't be sad, cutie. This is supposed to be a casual outing. I actually expected not to find anything.
Raphael leads me to the window and we watch the waves crash against the cliff. There's a unique beauty in their power. It's unlike anything I've seen before.
The people who live here have remarkable courage. The waters could rise again at any moment. The land that belongs to the ocean might return to it one day. Will the people here still think, a place where the ocean and the land meet is a beautiful phrase when that happens?
I lean against him and let the sea breeze tousle my hair. I can tell you're worried.
I'm actually worried about how you'll never get to eat delicious fish balls again. Assuming it happens, you'll be thinking about it all night.
I wouldn't do that. But the shop owner is really close to the sea. Isn't he worried about what might happen?
We can ask him and see what he says.
We bring up the topic with the shop owner and are surprised he quickly opens up into our
Have you two
surprise.
gone sea fishing before? I used to do it all the time a few years back. A huge wave crashed into me in the boat. We
Ooh.
both flipped over.
Ooh,
That's when I injured this leg of mine. It's been many years since then.
damn.
But there's a boat outside your shop that's well maintained. It looks like it was used recently, too.
I couldn't just sit still. After my fishing business failed, I was in a daze and went out to sea again. I wasn't planning to come back. Then I looked up and saw the ocean. It was so blue and beautiful as it stretched endlessly toward the horizon. I realized that even though the sea takes things away sometimes, it's still incredibly generous.
Damn.
On a smaller scale, look at all the stuff here. Aren't they all a gift from the sea?
Yeah, you're right.
Outside, the sea and azure stretch extends endlessly into the horizon and continues to rise and fall in a rhythmic pattern. I'm not gonna say that. It's already dusk by the time we leave the museum. The horizon cuts the setting sun in half as we make our way back to the hotel. Should we head back to rest for a bit? Then we can visit the bakery later tonight. I heard that their sea salt bread is delicious, and its owner studied Lemurian culture. Raphael walks a couple of steps ahead as if he didn't hear me, then he turns his head back.
Does it matter if this place has a connection to Lemuria?
Huh?
Even if Lemurians visited this place a decade or two ago, it's just a story from the past to us. So, does it mean anything to you?
Behind us, our footprints are washed away by the waves. Only the layered patterns of water remain in the sand. They're like the echoes left behind by the tide. I was just curious at first. I also wanted to learn more about your world. But then I thought, if Lemurians really did come here, Their existence shouldn't fade away like footprints on the sand. Oh, damn, that's a sentence. Shit.
It's alright. Even on a beach, footprints never really disappear, so long as people keep walking.
A group of young people approaches us, chatting and laughing. They carry colorful plastic buckets of various sizes. Some contain toys, others hold bits of marine debris and that are collected from the beach, and a few have fish. A fishing song plays over the town speakers. On their way home, someone in the crowd hums along as the sea breeze gently blows. Raphael bends down to scoop up a handful of wet, fine sand. He gently squeezes it before he tosses it back into the sea. He seems very happy.
Aside from White Sand Bay, it's been a long time since I saw a beach this clean.
Oh shit, sup, fuck. Hey, damn, Can I lick your abs? Coastal weather is unpredictable. As night falls, it starts raining. Our plans to continue exploring the town after we return are ruined. Resting in Raphael's arms, I look through the photos we took at the museum today. I'm trying to find any details we might have overlooked. When I come across a photo of the coastal art exhibition area, my attention is drawn to a ceramic plate in the corner. It was painted by hand. The fish pattern looks familiar for some reason. Raphael, look at this, doesn't it? What the fuck? Doesn't it look like...
Isn't this almost identical to the pattern on a plate I used as a kid?
Can you close your shirt? It's distracting. I remember seeing it when Raphael took me to some Lemurian ruins for the first time. I saw several plates with familiar patterns buried under the broken stone pillars. Since they're here and there, this region must be connected to Lemurian. Let's intend that no fishing fest the fish ball shop owner mentioned. We might discover something. Raphael rests his chin on top of my head and lets out an exaggerated dramatic sigh.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the pattern isn't exactly a Lemurian specialty. 7 out of 10 coastal towns have these on display in their museums. It's part of their special cultural art exhibits.
So it was always that common. Aside from, you said that word and I forgot how to pronounce, so anyway, this place doesn't have anything else that connects it to Lemuria.
Words have their unique meanings, but it's not like everyone understands them. Maybe someone felt inspired, or maybe every new settlement needs a name, which is why this town got one. I'm kinda curious where the person who named it originally heard that word from. Then again, we can just accept it as a romantic coincidence. Isn't that lovely in its own way?
Yeah. Even though I still have questions, I happily accept Raphael's explanation. And at least everyone we met and at least everyone we met today was nice. The beach is also clean. You can tell they're very passionate when it comes to the ocean. They're also proud of their town's name. Speaking of which, are there any other beautiful words in Old Lemurian? Teach me a few more so that in the future, with an amused smile, Raphael gently pinches my cheek.
Oh, you want to learn a new language at 2 in the morning?
Why not?
I actually used to have an old Lemurian dictionary, but no one knows where it's buried in the ocean floor.
Let's go find it. I'm still slightly disappointed when Raphael takes my phone away, wraps his arm around me, and pulls me closer.
I like seeing you be curious about my world.
And I like you!
But that's enough deep philosophical musings before bed.
Why are you talking like this?
Don't we need to wake up early tomorrow for the festival?
Let's make out. I make a token effort to resist. However, I ultimately let him pull me back under the covers. Won't this make it even harder for us to get up tomorrow? Sorry. Calm down. Chillax. Sure enough, we overslept the next morning. The No Fishing Fest is being held on the beach near the museum. The morning rainfall hasn't ceased yet, though, so the festival has been postponed until noon. On our way there, we pass by an art supply store, and Raphael pulls me inside.
This, and that. Please wrap them for me.
Buy the whole store.
These paint tubes. Help me. Which one should I get?
The blue one. You already have 100 of two. Oh my god. I didn't. I literally didn't. I didn't know. I swear to god. I swear to god, I didn't know. What the fuck? I just said it because that's my favorite color. Jesus Christ. We already have hundreds of tubes with blue paint.
They're different from the others. Okay, yeah. I'll just buy them all.
Hell yeah.
We accepted an invitation to help. We should leave something behind before we go. All right, help me pick a frame. As for the size,
Is it
the one
happening?
next to you is perfect.
I pick it up and point it towards Raphael. In the same frame, he and the sunlight streaming in share the same space. Hey, sexy. Alright. Hi, pretty boy. I think we should display this figure drawing of Master Raphael carefully chosen art supplies at the museum. We should pick a spot where it can see the ocean every day.
It shouldn't be under the name Master Raphael.
Why not?
The right to define what that museum represents belongs to the people who live here. Besides, I don't need to look at the ocean every day.
The empty frame hangs between us. For a moment, it resembles a transparent ocean surface. His gaze meets mine like gentle morning waves, tenderly washing over the air between us. Raphael leans in, his breath crossing the picture frame as he just centimeters away.
Like the ocean, the land already has scenery that's worth lingering for.
Yes. Info, can you it's so fucking bright. God damn. By the time we reach the beach, a raised platform has already been set up nearby. Many townspeople have gathered. They're probably here to participate in the No Fishing Fest. There are so many fish on the platform. I wonder what they're for.
May the squid god, the beltfish god, and other fish gods bless us for a smooth final voyage at sea.
Hell yeah, Resin A, let's get it. Raphael and I simultaneously look at the fish gods on the raised platform. Wow, you look happy. Your oceanic pet. It has many figures, yes.
That's not how mythology really works.
Oh.
If anything, it's a menu.
Just as we're wondering if it's also part of the festival, shouts erupt from the shallow water's edge.
1, 2, push! 1, 2, harder!
Yeah! Stuck in the muddy shallows, a small boat sits on its side. Several townspeople press their shoulders against it and push it with all their might.
Push harder! We can't leave a single boat behind!
You got this! I believe in you! Raphael, let's help them. I turn to see Raphael waving at me. His sleeves are already rolled up. We run to the boat and join the people who are pushing it just as the tide surges.
Mommy, be careful this time.
Everyone dies. The Laura steer the sea water as the small boat finally departs amid melodious singing. They gradually disappear into the distance. Hi!
I hope everything they sang about comes true.
You understood all of that?
I don't know the lyrics, but I heard similar songs when I was young. Back then, the people who sang, their tone and the look in their eyes were very similar to these people's. I think what they hope for and praise in their songs must be similar.
He crouches down and draws a line in the sand. It's soon washed away by the tide. I sit beside him.
Simple, heartfelt wishes, blessings for those traveling to distant places, and praise for the boundless vastness of the ocean.
The celebration on the beach The celebration on the beach grows livelier. Nearby, children run around with their homemade paper boats. Some people stand at the shore. For a long time, they gaze in the direction where the last boat disappeared to. Why do people who live on land yearn for the ocean?
Maybe it's because they know their world too well, yet the other world is still unfamiliar. Whether they live in the ocean or on land, people always imagine a life different from their own.
Suddenly, I find myself wanting to know about those years in the past. When we first emerged from beneath the waves and gazed at the distance, what did this land look like in his eyes?
I remember there's a word that can express what I described. It's a very simple word, but I skipped class when I was supposed to learn it.
Rafayel turns his head, his gaze drifting toward the sea like a silent tide.
Old Lemurian is really difficult to learn. It can express profound emotions in just a few syllables, whereas in human languages, you'd need an entire long sentence.
Damn.
The people who mastered it are dwindling. Of course, there are even fewer now.
The sound of the tide gradually fades as I take his hand. Oh, didn't you say that people don't only rely on languages to understand each other? Even if they're forgotten, some things will always remain in a different form. It's just like those songs you heard earlier.
You're right.
Yeah. Rafayel turns and strokes my hair.
Since we came here, I have found a few things. I also remembered something.
That I'm the best ever?
In Old Lemurian, the place where the ocean and the land meet has another meaning.
Our gazes meet as the breeze sweeps across the surface of the sea.
Even if we're in different worlds, we'll yearn to reach out toward each other time and time again.
Ow! Hell yeah, baby, let's get it!